Hey Cancer, how you going, mate? Welcome to your monthly reading. This is for the month of May, okay? But my readings are timeless, all right? So you can look back on this video at any point that you want, all right? But the messages that come through, you could have already gone through it, you could be going through it, or it could be coming, all right? But generally, you're going to know if this is you, okay? So with the messages, take on board the messages for you, discard the rest, all right? Energies can flip as well. If a message comes through and, it could be to do with actually someone else around you rather than you. So just keep an open mind, guys. Take it how it rolls. Just one thing I want to start with, okay? So when I dedicated myself to doing your reading right now, all of a sudden I got an overwhelming urge for coffee, okay? Now, that's normal for me and for a lot of us who love the coughs, right? I've actually got it here, guys. I got it here, all right? But the reason why I had the urge for coffee, I really tapped into this energy and it was grounding, mate. And it was like, it was the grounding, the smell. It was very sensual, mate. It was very much on the senses level. It was almost a Taurian kind of energy that was going on, right? So I didn't have any coffee. I went down to the shops, got some coffee. I made my coffee. I got my cough now, right? And as I was preparing for this reading and connected to your energy, all of a sudden I had to light some incense as well. And normally when I light incense, it's actually for a purpose, right? But it was almost like a craving. It was so strong to smell that beautiful fragrance. Really, it's very like on the senses, guys. So that might be playing a part. Okay, this month you may be feeling this. I'm not going to go as far as somebody is pregnant and their senses are heightened, okay, but I'm just going to say in general that senses could be heightened on that kind of earthy plane. All right, so we're just going to have some cough. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start with animals. Hope you guys are being well. You may want to pamper yourself this month too. You really might want to just embrace those aspects of life too. I'm really feeling to kind of, it's almost cleansing, detaching from the mind, stuff like that, Cancer. So get into that. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, right. Okay, so we've got the golden egg here. Okay, which represents something that obviously holds potential. It can be a golden opportunity, for example, if we're looking at symbology here. But whatever it is, it's something that's, I'm not going to say small as such, but it needs nurturing, mate. It's in that nest, okay, and it needs to be cared for and looked after, okay? This is your energy flat out, mate, because, Cancer's mother of the zodiac, okay? This is what you guys do. You nurture things, okay? This is in your, in your chart. So this is the energy that's coming out. Whatever it is, it's valuable, okay? It holds value, whether it's on a material sense or an emotional sense or a family sense, a person sense, a relationship sense. It needs to be looked after, okay? And it's in its power for you to do so. All right. We've had a lot of cards fall out. We've got Otter here, okay, which does represent things such as, I'm feeling like this could be two separate messages, but just take it how it rolls, all right? We're going to draw off the golden egg separately in a minute. Okay, so with the Otter here, this talks about feeling vulnerable. It also talks about things such as feeling targeted. As you can see, he's like in kind of like a sight with it, it looks, it can mean feeling targeted, okay? Now, whether that's actually happening or not, it could be just a feeling, okay? So just remember that, okay? It might not be actually happening, or it could be. All right, but anyway, we've also got, see that blue-green colour around it? It seems to, it speaks to me as it's a semi-toxic energy. Okay, so it's a semi-toxicity. Okay, now what this toxicity is, who knows? Okay, it could be in your own head, mate, or it could actually be surrounding people, surrounding circumstances, your environment, your diet, things like that. Okay, and there may be a sense of vulnerability, or I'm really picking up on that softness, like you have no armor, with the otter. Okay, so you could be feeling extremely sensitive. We've got the whale here, which is grand scale stuff happening. It's based in the water element. Okay, so this can mean emotions, like quite large emotions. You could be going through this, okay? Otherwise, we're talking about you know, I'm getting like singing your own song on an emotional level. Okay, so that could be involved in some way. Whales also talk about in pods as well, very family based, family orientated travels, great distances. Okay, so either that's literal or symbolic as well. And yeah, it's really based in the emotions. Okay, in that water energy going on. With the singing and stuff, we've got the nightingale here, which actually is my singing card as well. Okay, so singing your own song on an emotional level or about your emotions or having great emotions to express in some way. Nightingale also talks about general communication. With the whale here, I'm really picking up on far distance communication, perhaps on a grand scale. Maybe this may be a big deal, perhaps. Things such as this represents Facebook as well, with the nightingale there. Anything to do with communication. All right. Oh, we've got the dragon in reverse, guys. So the dragon card for me is the equivalent to the magician card in the Rider-Waite. When it's in reverse, it's not in its power, okay? This can be things such as manipulation. Okay, it never really comes through as that. Normally, the dragon or magician in reverse talks about not being able to have the resources to pull it all together. That could apply to you, but for somebody here, and where this energy is taking me, it's actually talking about someone who may have felt blindsided or tricked in some way. Okay, and we've got the rabbit here, which kind of supports this. So the rabbit talks about a lack. Well, in this case, in its reverse state, it talks about a lack of cautiousness. Okay, so this could be a feeling, or this could actually be occurring within your life if this message is talking to you. Okay, so we need to, we're feeling vulnerable. Okay, we're feeling vulnerable. So we do need to flip this. Okay, if we can see this energy, if we can see that we haven't been able to pull it together because of lack of cautiousness in some way, or there could be a manipulation aspect, this is worth exploring within yourself, okay, to why this is happening or why you're feeling this way. Like this could just be a feeling due to, something's popped up in your life, and because of past pain and past trauma, you could be instantly like, this person's taking me for a ride, blah, blah, blah. I haven't been cautious in the past. That could be the case, all right? So have a good look whether it's actually legit or not. Okay, I'm not actually going to say to anyone that it is or it isn't, but have a good look at this situation, okay? And try to correct this energy if you can. If this is personally to do with you and not somebody else, try to correct it, okay, and look at things, okay, reasonably, and with logic too. With logic, I did that logic thing came through for Aries as well. Anyway, we're going to have a look into this golden egg and see what that's about. We're going to use spellcasters for that. All right, golden egg, mate. So something might be at its beginning stages, which is holding value in some way. We're going to take that one because it's sticking out. I'm going to take them because they're bloody. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there and have a look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups in reverse, which is a masculine energy, okay, may or may not apply, okay, but it's the energy. And normally this talks about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male, or someone who is over-emotional or doesn't have their emotions in check, okay. This may or may not be involved, all right. Ooh, we've got the Star here, which is the card of Aquarius. All right, so this is about your personal hopes and dreams, guys, which is really great. It's looking very, very supportive. Okay, this is personal to you. This is on a personal level to you. All right. Oh my goodness, we have got the Nine of Swords and it's in the reverse. Okay, so Nine of Swords talks about sleepless nights, nightmares, anxieties, worries, fears, things like that. Okay, it's in the reverse here. This is, basically saying that, shit's passing now. Your worries are dropping. You're dropping your worries. You could be dropping this vulnerability. Okay, this could be in the past. All right, but things are changing here, guys. We are moving forward with the Chariot. This is your card, Cancer. This is the card of Cancer. Okay, so here you are in your own reading and you are in its power. You're in your own power, mate. This is you. All right, so Chariot talks about having the bloody reins within a situation, right? We're in control, guys. We're in control. We can steer, all right? This is travel. This is movement. If we're talking about travel and movement, it can represent travel and movement in, long distance, short distance, stuff like that. But for someone here, I am picking up that this is quite a long distance thing, perhaps. All right, there could be some sort of distancing involved, all right? Anyway, you're in your power. So, yay. This can also talk about world travel, but I'm just really picking up the word, travel, 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 travel. Okay, so it could be involved. If this is speaking to you, I'm going to get you some bloody other cards. No, not them. We need angels. We need angels. I feel like someone here may have angels around them, helping them. This feels very divine, guys. This feels like it was always supposed to be, like things are course correcting and righting themselves, all right? Oh my God, we've got a sign from above, guys. So there could be the intuitions on this, okay? You may be receiving signs, symbols, synchronicities. The fact that everything is just falling into place the way it is could be a sign from above, mate, all right? That is really awesome. You are supported within this, okay? Whoever the hell this is, you are supported, all right? Holy crap. We've got marriage, all right? So this can talk about a union of two, all right, on any level. This can mean people, this can mean contracts, things like that, okay? It's going to speak to you the way it needs to speak. But we've got marriage here. We've got, holy crap, speak your truth, mate. So there is this massive communication vibe here, guys, all right? But I'm not feeling troubles with communication. And when this falls out in its power, you are going to be bloody speaking your truth. Okay, this is just going to naturally occur. All right. So someone's speaking up, speaking out, expressing how they feel within this situation, okay, regarding this marriage aspect, whatever it is. All right. And you're a leader. Okay, so someone is really stepping up to the plate, guys. I'm actually seeing someone taking a step forward here. Like they have been stuck behind a line almost, like they're standing behind the line for so long. And then they've got to this point now and they're like, this is worth nurturing. This is my hopes and dreams. This is what I'm going to, make happen. And I'm seeing someone just go, stand up. Like, it's almost coming through as a, stepping across the line and saying, it's me. This is me. Like, this is how I feel. This is what's going on. This is how it is. And I just saw someone like stepping over this line and literally having a flag and putting it in the ground, mate. This is like, it almost came through as like, this is really creative, guys, but this is like a moon exploration. Like, that's what I saw, okay? So like a person on the moon with a bloody flag claiming ground. It's claiming ground, claiming you, claiming how you feel, okay, regarding this situation. I don't think you need really guidance in this. I'm sure, it will come through within this reading or other readings. If you need guidance with this, I just feel that this is going to happen, okay? And this is about being true to yourself. Okay, and rightfully so, mate. Everyone should be true to themselves. You know what I mean? No, regardless of how other people feel. It's reclaiming yourself, or it is coming through as reclaiming territory or claiming territory as well. But I don't necessarily feel that it's possessive. I feel that this is just what you want, okay, and this is what you want to grow in your life. All right. Okay, we are going to look into that other message as well with the vulnerability and, all that sort of stuff, just in case it is a separate message for somebody here. Let's have a look. We'll do Lenormand for this. Okay, so just on a recap, we've got the otter and the whale. We've got that rabbit energy with the dragon energy, okay, and we've got the nightingale energy with this. Okay, so we're going to do Lenormand for this and get a few more bits of information. Okay, so we've got, this is the card of Aquarius. This is called the Star card, all right? And this directly relates to electronic communication, all right? And hopes and dreams. We've got house. We've got house, home, family, anything to do with the house or home, okay? This could be communication back home, to a home, regarding a home, stuff like that. Building as well, I just got for somebody. We've got messages incoming, all right, documents, things like that, signing, signatures. I'm getting signatures for someone, all right? You may be feeling vulnerable within this situation, but just make sure you're not being taken for a ride, all right? Just saying. Check the paperwork since that dragon energy came out. Just double check everything. I'm not saying that you're going to get like, done over or anything like that. But just because this energy is present, you may have suspicions, okay? And it's just going to put your mind at ease if you reread the fine print, okay? Or get copies of things that you need copies of. I've always done that throughout life. Anything that I sign, I get copies of, okay? That's just me. You may be feeling that, just to have peace of mind, to have that information on hand, okay? We've got key here, okay? And it did fall out reversed, which is interesting. It could be a delay. It could be anything, not feeling like you've got the keys to open doors within a situation. Could be the case, all right? And we've also got a masculine energy involved here, all right? If this is not talking about a male, actually, like a physical male, this is talking about masculine energy, like action energy to get shit done, okay, regarding this situation, all right? If this is you, we're going to get you some guidance. We're going to do Ascended Masters, okay? So I haven't put it in the description box and I need to do that, but this is the Ascended Masters deck, all right? And that is the box there. So if you're interested, you can look it up, all right? And we'll get you some guidance on this. Yeah, right. Okay, so this kind of supports what came through earlier, all right? We've got you are seeing the situation accurately, okay? So that's the card there, and it fell out in the reverse. So for somebody here, we need to reassess, relook at things. We may have, past pain, past trauma actually influencing us at this point in time. So by stepping back and analysing and seeing things for what they really are, okay, it's really, really going to help us, I feel, because it could just be, you may be feeling like, if you've had a life of being, screwed over, for example, or lied to or manipulated, okay, you might be expecting that to happen again. Okay, but it might not be the case, mate, but it could be a genuine fear, all right? So we need to have a good, decent look at these things, all right? If you need to take the time out, take the time out. If you don't know what to do, okay, and if you don't have a deadline to meet, okay, just take your time, okay? Take your time until you can see clearly. All right, we've got you can do it, and it's in the reverse here. So for somebody here, we don't actually have the courage, all right? We're not feeling the courage to be able to achieve right now, okay? Due to vulnerability, due to possibly semi-toxic circumstances or people within our lives, all right? But this is about you, all right? This is about you. So try to center yourself inside yourself, okay? If you need the motivations, do what you can on any level, whether it's, music, healing, anything you can think of to get this back, okay? This could also be a past energy as well. You could have been feeling this in the past, and then with the other energy that came through, you really could be stepping across the line, mate. You really could be standing up for what it is that you want and achieving what it is you want, okay? But otherwise, you're gonna know, like, if everything's falling into place the way it is, okay, you might be able to draw some motivation, okay? So everything is a tool around you for you to use. So support yourself, okay, if you can. If you require support from elsewhere, if you need a second opinion, go and do that too, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. Get what you need to make it happen for you, all right? Because I feel like it will, okay? I feel like it will. Regardless of the outcome, things can work for you now. Things can work. All right, we're going to get another message, but I'm just going to have some more cough, guys. Oh, it smells so good. So, earthy and grounding. You may need to ground yourself. You may be too up in your head, all right? And coffee does actually help with that. Now, I'm not saying go overdose on coffee or anything, but just symbolically, all right? Okay, another message coming up. We're going to do, I'm getting called to the kipper. Now, when I do the kipper, it normally represents drama, okay? As you can see, it's a drama deck, okay? Now, it really depends on how you view life, all right? Or this could be symbolically related to a drama within your life, all right? Not saying that drama's going to happen, but we're just going to see what goes on, okay? I'm just feeling the pull, so I'm going to go for it, all right? Ooh, we've got drama within the family. So this could be directly related to the family. I'm going to take the one off the bottom as well. Okay. We've got the family room. Okay, so this could be involving the family. The family could be involved in some way, some aspect. All right. We've got child here, and it fell out in the reverse. We're talking about immaturity, perhaps. Okay. Or this is talking about like legit children, okay? It could be your children, could be someone else's children, all right? But it fell out not in its power, okay? So we're having struggles, we're having challenges. There could be a hold up for someone here. There's some sort of maybe it's just coming through as it's almost like a blockage. It's like a blockage in some way, all right? We've got change, yes! All right. things are changing, guys. All right. Things are changing, but I just got really depressed for someone. Okay, so with this change, okay, this could actually be that things are changing. Okay, and you may not feel like you have much of a choice, okay, within this situation, which can be depressing. Somebody may have made a decision, okay. You may think that it was an immature decision, or it could be involving children, all right. Either way, it could be either or whatever, both going on, but things are changing, okay. So we need to adapt, all right. And with this card too, it's an old car, all right. And this deck is like set in the, what is it, 1800s, I think. Well, with this car, it's like 1900s, early 1900s, all right. But we need to start looking at outdated belief systems, outdated belief structures, and structures as well, okay, and trying to see the good in things as well, because I really just picked up on, I saw a scene there, okay, for a split second, of when the motor car first came out into the world. Okay, and when change happens, and it could be on a drastic scale, it could be on a large scale, it could be, impact a lot, okay, in your life. People don't necessarily, like, it's not always taken as a positive, okay, but it just depends what you do with it, mate. Okay, so if we're bringing it back to the car, if we want to get really deep on this, okay, so when the automobile first came out, okay, it started off as steam and gas and like water, okay, so the vaporization or whatever of, the water goes into the gas and vapor, okay, so it was steam first, okay, and then it got changed into gasoline. Okay, so we actually broke off there on a timeline, okay, where we had the steam engine, okay, and then we had the gasoline engine, okay, and we chose the path of the petrol, mate, okay, so petroleum. And that drastically changed the course of history, the environment, toxins within the environment, stuff like that, oil spills, for fuck's sake, later on down the line, wars, stuff like that, okay. But if we had come to that point, okay, and we're at this point now, we've got a choice. Do we choose to become like a toxic, like to make it poisonous, okay, or are we going to take, the steam, the emotional, the blessing, the cleaner, the more simple, the more positive result, okay, later on down the line? This could be extremely positive for you, but it's about seeing it, okay, and taking action and supporting that energy and not making it worse for yourself or more toxic, okay, especially if it's involved with family debacles and stuff like that. Now, I know that was a long-winded story, man, and I full just got bloody information 101 on you, but symbolically, this is what we're talking about, okay? That's going to speak to someone, all right? Okay, so we're just going to get some random guidance for whoever, whatever's going on, mate. See what goes on. Ooh, we've got trust, and it fell out like that, mate. So it flung around. It's actually spun on the table. Okay, so we can trust the process, right? I feel like someone's sitting on the fence here. We can trust this process, okay, and free ourselves in whatever way that is, whether it's mentally, whether it's from situations, circumstances, workplaces, whatever, it's going to speak to you, okay? Or we can keep resisting and not trust that these things have happened for a reason, okay? Now, we might not be able to see it. We may not be able to see the blessings, all right? But the fact that it fell out this way is we have a choice to observe. We have a choice to see. We have a choice to fix. We have a choice to trust this, that this is occurring for a reason, okay? For learning, for growth, for our own progression, okay? For our own understanding. All right, we'll get some more. I'm going to pick that top one because the way I shuffled it really jumped. Someone might not know where they're going. Like my feet the circulation's getting cut off right now, okay? And feet and legs symbolize walking for me and direction, okay? So you may be struggling with your own personal direction right now. We've got coming together and it's in the reverse, okay? This could be a fear, or this could actually be happening, okay? This is like a disbandment, and moving away. And this is very like, it is an intimate card, like on a personal level, like between people and stuff like that. And you may feel like things aren't coming together maybe in your favor or things like that, but it's okay. You can be kind to yourself, all right, and trust the process. It's all right. All right. We have got awaiting results. So for someone, the information has come in regarding this situation. We have got nurture, which is your card, Cancer. All right. So this is like either somebody not feeling like they're on top of their game, or I'm really getting not having that sense of self because of this information coming in. All right. Or this is like, well, it's almost someone saying that this isn't beneficial for me. How can I, how can I fix this? How can I change this? It's like, how is this beneficial for me? Like, I'm getting no reward. That's kind of what it's feeling like, all right? But we've got helpless and hopeless, which is in the reverse. So we're kind of moving out of this stage now. I'm really feeling that someone was probably bloody feeling this. Okay, but we're moving out of this. And if you're actually relating to this message, keep the hope alive. Okay, this shit is passing. We may have taken some losses, okay, with the well-deserved reward. Okay. We may have taken some losses, but I feel that it's rewarding in its own right. I'm just really getting someone focusing on only one aspect of things when they could be looking at other things and trying to support the other good stuff in their life. But this normally talks about financial stuff as well. Okay, so there could be a financial aspect involved. Okay, we've got challenging times. It's in the bloody upright, mate. I'm almost feeling like this is coming into a separate message. Someone may have lost money. Okay, regarding this. This does talk about things such as super, stocks, bonds, savings accounts, things like that, mate. It may not be feeling like it's in its power. And I know personally, to do with me, I lost a lot of super through this whole bloody debacle, mate, with this, global situation because of the crash in the stock market. Okay, and this is the energy. Okay, but by saying that, I thought I lost thousands of dollars. Okay, and I've actually it's come back a bit, okay, not to its full, but it's the loss wasn't as bad as what I thought. Just give it time, okay, just give it time. I did get withdrawal for someone needs to withdraw or transfer, okay. It's something on a financial level that could assist you within these challenging times, all right? And we've got observe, okay? And I'm really feeling like this is general guidance, but this could apply to the last message as well. But just on a general note, with this observe card, this is about observing every little angle, every little facet, having a good look at everything, all the information, mate, and coming to your own conclusions about things, all right? This is you. This is about you on a personal level, okay? And it's in its power. So I do feel that someone's doing that. Otherwise, this is an encouragement to look into things. So we know what we're getting ourselves into, so we can take the correct course of action to move forward and make the best decisions for us. Some things we can't help in life. All right, we can't help things. Like, I couldn't help the fact that I lost thousands of dollars through my super, right? But we still have choices, all right? And thank God, like, it's bouncing back a bit now, which is great. It wasn't as bad as what I thought, all right? And that's through observation, all right? I observed this shit and kept an eye on it, right? And things are looking better. Things are improving, all right? But someone here needs to find information or have a good look at things. Think outside the box, mate. It could help you in any aspect of life, whether we're talking financial, family, personal, anything, all right? It's a really analytical card as well. But it's also having a good, honest look at what is actually occurring as well, okay? So this is clarity of vision, okay, in whatever the hell that means to you, symbolically or literal, all right? Okay, we're going to leave it there, guys. Oh my goodness, we're up to 28 minutes. I hope you guys have been well. Take it easy, and I will see you guys soon, all right? See you.